Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again. Another reaction for guys. Take us, of course, into the journey of X-Men Evolution. This is Season 2, Episode 5. I love this title. The Beast of Bayville. Now, we know who this is referring to. Hank McCoy, obviously. They introduced him as Season 2, Episode 2. And it came out of nowhere. It was like quite a big surprise. I freaked out as you guys probably saw that reaction. And they had him in another scene or two in the episode. But he really wasn't in it much. But it was a nice introduction, and my guess is this has to be referring to him, the Beast of Bayville. It has to refer. If it's not, then I'm gonna be like, okay, so it was a misdirect, which the show has done some misdirections before, but I think this is clearly setting up Hank McCoy and the Beast, because there were small little references, and especially when Scott lost his glasses or whatever to kind of course, hide back the fact he's a mutant and everything, and the laser vision or heat vision, whatever. There was a thing like, keep your eyes closed, and he hands him a glass. He's like, don't, and he told him to go or something. I was like, how did he know that exactly? That keep your eyes closed, don't open them. You know, that wait, and it's like, give the glasses. Like, how do you know? And then when he caught those balls that were thrown, it was like heavy balls, and the way he caught them, like it was like that's how the Beast would catch them. So I think they were definitely teasing. We know as comic fans who that is, but it's like there was like small little teases and references, like. He knows things, like, so does he have a connection with Professor X? Is he, like, I don't know, like, does he know information? I don't know. There's a lot of questions I have, like, is there already a connection there? Has he been to the X-Mansion before? I have no idea. So, without further ado, guys, let's dive in. Let's check out, see what they do with this episode. The Beast of Bayville. Let's go.
To illustrate, turn to page 40.
That's Hank. Yeah.
And then there are your unstable molecules like potassium metal. Unstable molecules have weak atomic bonds and break up easily.
Yeah, he's gonna say he's leaving.
What's going on, boys?
Yep.
I'll be back in a while.
Oh my God.
God must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life.
Whoa.
Mr. Kelly, who did this?
I don't know yet, Risty, but I intend.
McCoy, are you crazy? He wouldn't do anything like that.
I'm
You don't
serious.
know. You don't
should have
know.
seen him in chemistry.
Skip the class, man. Not good. Not good.
And breathe his heart.
Mr. McCoy,
If thou speakest false.
you got my attention now.
Oh my God.
Mr. McCoy, you gonna be okay?
No.
Yes, I'll see you tomorrow.
Who's that? Like, who sent it? Exactly. Danger room. Okay, let's say what? Nice. What was that? Oh, damn.
Forget it. I got hit.
No one gets left behind.
No one gets like, okay, I like that. Run.
This is so embarrassing. So lame.
I think they did pretty good, right? No one left behind.
Nice rescue, Cyclops. And Nightcrawler. Good restraint on not throwing that lever until everyone was there.
Too late there, buddy.
Way to go, Evan.
Yeah, now we have to do it again tomorrow. Sorry, I was caught up with stuff.
Nobody can count on you anymore.
Damn. That's harsh. Also, accurate.
Oh, cool. It's here. Okay, so be honest. Do you like it?
It's a hat. Really?
Very unique.
Oh, I think I feel my head tingling.
That's weird.
I just want to apologize about what happened at the amphitheater.
You do?
I suppose I get a little entranced by the whole Shakespeare thing.
Sure.
It's cool. You played here at Bayville?
3 years. Would have
Nice.
been 4, but I
Okay.
just goofed off as a freshman. Memorize this little Shakespeare passage and we'll forget it. Fair
Okay.
enough?
I mean, it's better than detention.
Look for your teammates. Go, 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 go!
Again?
Catch me, coach. I can't stop.
Oh, he's not gonna be able to catch you.
Hey, teacher.
Hey.
Nice catch.
Has he turned yet to the Beast before?
I guess I'm a little
Or maybe
jumpy.
it's about to happen for the first time.
Like shadows. Oh man, I'm never gonna get this.
A pyramid hat. It
Pyramid
stimulates
hat.
energy in the mind. Pretty cool, huh?
That's weird. It just, I don't understand.
I'm here to see Professor Xavier.
Oh.
You reached
Okay.
out to me when I was young. I realize now I should have listened. It's like I've got an animal inside of me. A beast, and it's
A beast.
tearing me to pieces.
The beast. Yeah. Oh.
I'm too dangerous to be trusted.
Agreed. Which
Agreed.
means you may
Oh,
need
that's
to
not
make
good.
certain sacrifices until you've got this under control. But you stopped when you started depending on the serum. You have to reach from within.
Is he making like a stronger serum? Or something? Oh. Oh my god, that was instant. Exactly, he was still in there. Okay, so he's not Beast that we know, he's the actual Beast. I wouldn't open that door. I mean, he's gone, but still, it's like, I wouldn't trust it.
Mr. McCoy.
Shit.
It's Hank McCoy, a chemistry teacher here.
He's gone mad.
Oh, man.
Let's head him off. And remember,
I
you
love
don't
that.
want him
Shot of the team, that's cool. It's not every day we get to see that. Oh my god. That shot was cool.
All the others.
Careful, careful.
Awesome.
No, you didn't. Damn. Go, Gene. Ooh. Hey, oh crap, here we go. Oh, that's cool. The shadows. That's cool.
Storm, he's still heading north.
We'll be waiting.
Where could he be going?
To get his head together.
I love those shots of like thunder, lightning, and then you see like a shadow. Yeah. Wind. Damn. Okay. Oh my god, really?
Where is he?
In here somewhere.
Yeah, he's still in there. Really? He was hiding in a box? Wait, that was Silver for a second.
He's on the move again.
It could be the lighting, but it looked like kind of like silver or gray. Is this how he's going to be able to kind of be the amalgamation of
Mr.
Hank and
McCoy?
the Beast?
This isn't you, Teach. Don't do this. You gotta fight this thing. He's in the amphitheater.
Nice maneuver. Okay, that was good. He just can't stop. Okay. Oh.
And Grievous heart,
Evan, no! Stay back!
calm like shadows, sewed apart.
Hank, listen to me. You're still in there.
Yeah.
You know what's happening to you. So
Bring him
take
to the
control.
forefront. Yeah.
You're stronger than the beast.
Local teacher Hank McCoy's whereabouts remain unknown, but until he's found, police have vowed to continue their search.
The very thing I feared most has happened. My teaching days are over.
Nope, you
now
can still
that I
teach
look
there
like
now.
this.
But you can be anybody.
With a beast inside trying to claw its way out, I just can't risk it.
Are students who know your secrets, who have secrets of their
Here
own.
at the
But
X
you
Mansion.
need a man of your compassion to teach them. Please, say hello to the Institute's newest faculty member.
Welcome, Mr. McCoy.
Beast.
You can call me Beast.
Beast. And there you guys have it. That was the Beast of Bayville, and of course Hank McCoy. That was the focus. And I thought it was going to be revealed that he had already turned into the Beast beforehand, and he was kind of hiding it, or that serum as it was kind of introduced that he's been taking this. Turns out, no. And I was kind of right, like questioning, does Hank know Professor X? Because the fact that he kind of like the kind of alluding, hinting that he knew that Scott was a mutant based on like keep your eyes shut, and then he hands him glasses or whatever. It's like what does he know exactly? And it turns out a long time ago he did reach out to Professor X about helping him some way, and then he found the serum and then the willpower to kind of let the Beast not take control. And now it's like, okay, now to the point where it's not working anymore. Now, when he was creating that serum later on, I'm kind of jumping ahead in the episode, but when he was creating that new serum in the lab, at the school, which of course the principal is there at night for some reason, still there in the dark, by the way, in his office. Anyways, like, was that serum was supposed to be a stronger version or something new, and then ultimately it just didn't work and it actually backfired? I don't know exactly what the kind of goal was there, but I thought it was really well done in terms of the slow reveal over time of the actual design of the Beast and Hank kind of losing control, because Hank has a really, like, this of course was focused on him and of course Spike as well, Evan, I think that's his name, but Spike, but it was more so like this is focused heavily on Hank, and I like how they kind of incorporated some of the horror elements of when he became the Beast, because it's thundering lightning, and whenever you see like a shot of him in like the scrapyard and then a shot of him in the alleyway and you see the silhouette and it's kind of hidden in the dark, I think that was really useful and pretty good, and jump scares in a sense to where the principal's looking through the glass of the room and then he pops up, and then when Nightcrawler's on the roof and he looks over and he's right there, it was good in that sense, because like if you're watching this show as a kid and you don't know really X-Men, like you're just kind of just watching this new animated show at the time when it was first coming out, or even now if the kids have just came across the show, they don't know that Beast is going to become a Beast, but also Hank McCoy, so kind of an amalgamation of who he was beforehand and what he has now become as a mutant and everything. So you think this is literally just another villain or a monster that they have to take down, and this is pretty much it. Like there's so much more going on here, but I think it was handled pretty well, because it opens with him being a teacher and then Spike just skipping class because Spike just doesn't make good decisions, because these are kids, right? Most of these characters who were a part of the X-Men are still kids in a sense, because they're of course still in high school, but they're making decisions they're not really thinking too much about in terms of how it's going to affect them long term. And I think it was kind of smart to where like Spike runs into Hank, of course, when he's having an episode and he's starting to feel the Beast starting to emerge, and so he leaves, goes to the Arboretum or whatever that place was called. They call him something, I think. Anyways, not important. He's there at the theater, and he's there reciting lines, and then he slams his hands above where Spike was and breaks the wall and everything. So like that's the Beast taking over the strength of the Beast. And Spike is of course scared, and they see each other the next day, and he's like, look, you know, you have to make, because he saw him leave, you know, when he had left off with his friends. We've never seen these kids before, by the way, but he's like, you need to make smart decisions, and based on who your friends are, that's really going to affect you in life and help you make decisions. Because of course he's like, I goofed off in my freshman year, but then I played in football for 3 years here, so he was kind of helping Spike with advice, and of course that ultimately ends up helping later, because Spike turns around and starts reciting the poem that to Hank, because he's like freaking out or whatever, and he's the Beast is taking control. I really like the scene with Hank going to Professor X, like he's showing at the X Mansion. I thought that was good, because instead of like us questioning like how much do you know, like we find out in that scene, of course, he's reached out to him before, but they really don't know each other. But like at least at some point there was a connection, so that it wasn't like completely left side, like just came out of nowhere. To where, oh, by the way, here's Professor X, here's the X Mansion, and you're actually taught some of these kids in your class. We can help you. It's like he already has had a conversation, a meeting with Professor X in the past. So there's that connection there. I like the fact that Storm was in the episode, and the fact that the Danger Room was being used as well. That was really cool to see that, and the fact that they failed, but they also succeeded in terms of team exercise and everything. Spike, of course, missed that because everything kind of going on and skipping class and not really paying attention and all that. But that was a little harsh moment for him. But he does save it at the end of the day, helping Hank and everything. I thought the cutting of where he's reciting the poem and Professor X gets like bamped into the amphitheater. I think it's called the amphitheater. And then him like touching his head, and then all of a sudden we cut to the next day and they're looking for Hank McCoy. He's still at large because the principal figured out who it was. I was like, that seemed kind of weird, because instead of like him slowly starting to emerge, we just cut to like the next day and he's like automatically, well, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm a beast. But it's like, I wish they would have handled that a little bit different in terms of the like actual progression and everything. I'm not sure like why they decided to cut as he's still like screaming and freaking out as a beast to the next day. Boom, they're having breakfast and he's there talking to Professor X and he's Beast now. Like, it just felt like, okay, this is kind of strange, but it is what it is. They were probably running out of time, probably because they had a lot of this stuff going on in the episode. I think the whole fighting, especially between Wolverine and Beast, was awesome. I really enjoyed that. And the fact that Beast was pretty much proving he's, I wouldn't say indestructible like Juggernaut, but to the point where he's not really being phased by fighting a bunch of them and everything. It was just like he's a powerhouse that keeps coming and coming and coming. Like there's no real stopping him. So I thought that was pretty good to showcase that, because when he can be, he's a pretty powerful mutant. And I feel like sometimes with Beast in iterations of the comics things, like they show how strong he is and everything, but there's also times where he's not really a fighter. And I feel like that's probably what they're probably going to, I wonder how they're going to handle it. Are they going to have it to where he's more of a pacifist, where he doesn't want to fight, or that he's willing to fight based on the circumstances? I feel like that's probably what they're going to kind of do, is get that kind of amalgamation, kind of blend where he doesn't want to fight, but he will when he needs to protect his students now, because now he's a teacher there at the X Mansion. And this might help bring in more of the characters who were introduced in the season 2 premiere and that have kind of popped up a little bit here and there, that are the new recruits, like Iceman and Jubilee, like these characters that are there, Wolfsbane, like they're there. We haven't really seen them, so I'm guessing now with him being a teacher, we'll probably see more of them in the mix, because it's really just still been focusing just on our regular X-Men characters from season 1 and giving them a little moments here and there, little bits and pieces, like Wolfsbane running up the stairs or Iceman making like an ice sculpture or whatever. It's like we've seen small little things like that, but I'm hoping we kind of expand, because I kind of, and of course we focused on Boom Boom, but, or Tabitha, right? But that was pretty much it. Outside of that, it's been like nothing really. It's been focused on everybody else. I wonder when we're gonna get back into the whole Mystique thing, because she was there. He's like, well, I wonder what happened here in this bathroom. It's like, well, Beast dead. You're just trying to get information, because she has that DVD of the new recruits, or the new people that are part of the X Mansion. So I wonder what she's gonna do with that. And the fact that she's there and there's no been indication of her and Magneto, I'm guessing she's not working with Magneto anymore. I feel like she's on her own now. Could be wrong. She could also be kind of still hanging out because of the fact that her son, right, Nightcrawler's still there, which I'm surprised she hasn't really tried to get closer to Kurt, you know, like knowing that's him. I'm surprised she hasn't like done that. Maybe that will actually happen, to where she tries to start bonding with Kurt as Risty, or whatever her name is. I think they said Risty, but bonding more as that character with Kurt, so that she gets to know her son more, because she doesn't really know her son. So maybe they'll do that. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm curious to know what you thought of this episode. I really enjoyed the Beast angle and how he was the main focus, and I really enjoyed how they progressed it and the fight sequences and everything, and him at the end there. Now he's Beast, so we'll see what happens. I'm guessing he'll be popping up here and there. I don't think he's going to be like popping up in every single episode now, but we'll see what happens. Who knows? But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.